because of the timing on YouTube, I thought I should wait a little while. So anyway, I'm here now. New cards. New cards are just beautiful. They're just beautiful. Hope everybody is doing well today. Oops, what did I do? All right, I'm going to plug in the charger. So we need to charge this. Is that the charger? Did I do it? I think I did. Got a million wires over here. It's ridiculous. Oh, yeah, okay, good. Stargate love. Stargate love. Don't look back on the past. Anything that's been stuck, stagnant, burdening, argumentative, didn't work out good, leave it in the past and life will move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life could begin with new energy that comes in towards the end of the year. Empress may be bringing in a Pisces or possibly maybe a Taurus. But it would be new energy coming in. You'll have choices and options around love. If something or someone is keeping you stuck and stagnant, you might need to disconnect from that first before life can move forward. Aries Sun for the next 24. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and life moves forward. Maybe spending time with a Libra. Could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You're no longer holding yourself back. A new journey begins. Pretty good. Mega love. Leave people, places, and things in the past, and life moves forward. If you're currently with someone, as long as your relationship is well functioning, things will move forward. Things that aren't functioning well, will move into the past. And anything that's misaligned needs to go into the past. It's not going to function. And then you have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that you could have a successful new relationship with. Stacy for today. Hi, Mel. For today. You've got success coming in around work, school, or business. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward, making decisions that push life forward. Something nice could happen around work, school, or business. Lay down the laws, set boundaries, and life moves forward. Not bad. And then for tomorrow, Stacy for tomorrow. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward. You got good news coming in around work, school, or business, bringing in cause for celebration. Working on a new creative project or creative hobby is possible. Maybe spending time with a Libra or an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You're no longer holding yourself back. And take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. Not a bad couple of days. Aaliyah, love general for today. You have a new journey that could begin around love. Or you may do something like fun and exciting on a whim, like unplanned. If you're currently with someone, current relationship may be fun and exciting. If you're not with anyone, somebody new may come in out of the clear blue sky. Or something can change for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. Cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life can move forward with a Gemini or a Cancer possible. I can't swear that that's going to be today if you're not with anyone, but it's coming in on the horizon. Peach, general. Peach. Could have some romance heating up and a wish coming true around love moving forward. Disappointments are healing and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. A disappointment, heartache, or a betrayal begins to heal and move into the past. Red, why is Lisa popping up in my energy? Lisa could be feeling like slow, stagnant, or disappointed. There may be something weighing heavy on this person, and they may either be thinking about you, reconnecting with you, or something is reminding them of the time that either they were with you or a circumstance that happened around the two of you. Lucky energy between Jay and me. Energy between Jay and me. Energy looks a little slow or maybe even a little out of balance, but that could change as we move through November. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to like pull your energy back if you need to, or take time for yourself, focus on your needs, and then you may see the energy shift by mid-November. Hi, Chime. Pallavi, love. Pallavi, love. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news you've been waiting on. Be clear about your wants and needs around love, or figure out what it is that you want and need. Expressing your wants and needs will get you what you want. You have a Scorpio here. You have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. New beginnings lead to success, and it's okay. Slow and steady wins the race. You also have a Leo coming in. If there's no Leo, but you're in a relationship, your relationship may be strengthening. Mihak, General. Mihak, General. You've got choices and options coming in on around social activity, making decisions that push life forward. Listen to your intuition, maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life comes into balance. It could be a Sagittarius or maybe two different people. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever it is you set your mind to. Hi, Kristen. How are ya? Amen. Oh, amen. Amen. Everything looks weird that YouTube changed it. This week with O. This week with O looks average. It's a little slow. You got the Knight of Pentacles, but communication looks good. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Chariot in reverse is also slow. Two of Wands could also in reverse be slow, but communication looks good. I'm going to say it's an average week. Nothing exciting, but no, yeah, average. Sarah on Insta. This shows people visit my profile, but my followers aren't increasing. Is it because my followers are very less than the following? I can unfollow all, but I don't want to, as it's the content I watch. So you're saying that because you have more followers, you have less followers than the people that you follow, you think that's affecting it? I don't think that's it. I don't think you need to change anything. Yeah. I don't think you need to change anything. Yeah, don't unfollow them if you don't want to. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. I don't think it's making a difference. Summons, can you give me a time frame on when I could be getting a new car? Maybe within the next 4 weeks. Starfall, Celine's feelings for me. May find you to be somebody who is well-balanced, grounded, stable, hardworking, successful, a loyal friend. Oh, what happened? Sarah, I don't think that's it, because you know what? On Avery's page, she's following more people than she has following her, and she doesn't get that many views. I don't know. Look, I'm telling you, you're going to drive yourself nuts trying to figure it out. I don't get it either, because like I said, I've taken advice from so many different people, and I didn't feel like anything made a difference. And the ChatGPT crap actually made it worse. So I really have no idea what the answer is. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, there was a time, and I've said it before, where people were like, make an intro, I'm going to say it a million times. I'm fast forwarding through your intro. I don't want to watch you or anybody else make fucking coffee. I just don't. I don't have time for it. I want to hear what you, and if you're going to start off with the big spiel before we're going to get to the content, I'm not going to watch that either. So I don't always believe that what people are saying is true. You know, like I remember one time, the first hot yoga studio I used to go to, one of the teachers told me that they were dealing with like a consultant that said that they needed to streamline the studio and only have 2 different types of yoga. I disagree with that, because why do we only have to have 2 different types of yoga? There's all different kinds of yoga. There's all kinds of talented teachers. There's all kinds of students. Some students don't want to do Bikram 26. It's fucking boring. It's boring. I hate it. But there are some students that love it. Why can't we offer everything? I did not agree with it. That studio didn't last, so maybe I wasn't wrong. But anyway. And people would say that about YouTube channels too. Stick to one thing. But we're not one-dimensional people. We have other interests. There are other things that we're good at. You may be a good cook. You also may be, you know, a talented painter. Why can't you do both? Yeah, so I don't know that I always agree with anything. Anyway, you drive yourself nuts trying to figure it out. Adriana, hello. What is S1 as far as what is concerned? What are we talking about? Liz, general for today. Liz, general for today. Might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting for. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition. Negativity moves into the past and life begins to move forward. Perseverance pays off. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You're no longer holding yourself back. Not bad. Adriana, like, is he seeing me even? Is he seeking me even though we don't talk anymore? I think that he does think about you from time to time, yeah. 3 of Pentacles is in reverse, which can indicate that things may be a little bit out of balance between the 2 of you. Things could be slow, but at some point there could be communication that comes in out of the blue. So you might hear from him at some point. I don't see any reason why you couldn't reach out to him if you wanted to. I mean, he's showing is slow because he's the holding himself back, and he's a little bit like things are a little out of balance. But I do think he thinks about you. Yvette, departments at my agency are receiving layoff notices and schedule changes. What do you see around my department, if anything? Right now, I don't see anything. I mean, there is possibility at some point for scheduling changes, but I don't think that's right now. Chai-Mei, why did Miguel reach out to me after so long to make plans? Something fell through. He may have had other things going on. Something didn't work out as planned, and now he's looking to explore options. His intentions aren't bad, but it's like something didn't work out the way he thought it was. Now he's looking to move, you know, see who's around or who's willing to hang out. Ruchi, next in love. Ruchi, next in love. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. You may reconnect with an old friend or somebody from the past. Keep in mind, if an option comes back from the past, it's not always an old flame or an ex-lover. It could be anybody from the past. You have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have a Scorpio and a Cancer. Exploring your options around love leads to success. You're calling the shots, and through perseverance, you may find yourself in a successful relationship with long-term potential. Hi, Cosetta. I'm good. How are you? Amy, next 48 for Sunny. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and your luck may change for the better. Or Sunny's luck will change. You know what I mean. Disappointments are healing. Money comes in. Finances improve. And this person may hear from somebody they're hoping to hear from or receive good news. New love. Will I make friends at school that I'm in now? Yes, slow and steady wins the race, but you have new people coming in. Sagittarius, a Leo, water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Explore your options leads to success around new social activities. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Near future looks okay. You have communication coming in or picking up. You may be spending time together. You could even be planning travel. Listen to your intuition, express your wants and needs around the situation. Teamwork and cooperation seems to help things move forward between now and the end of November. Magician's heart, love. Magician's heart, love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Watch out with Three of Cups in reverse that you don't find yourself either a third party in a relationship or involved in a third party situation, because it could lead to disaster. Disconnect from anything that's no longer working. Anything stuck, stagnant, broken, back and forth. The love is run out. Let it go. And then you could have a new relationship come in with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life is moving forward. Cosette, I have a job interview in the next days. Will I get accepted to the job? You could, yeah. You got like a 75% chance you're going to get accepted. Let's see what happens. If for some reason you don't, you do have new opportunities coming in the month of November. Migu for the next 24. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition and a wish comes true. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You have choices and options also coming in around social activity, and negativity is moving into the past. Not bad. Not bad. Eminem, love for Taurus. Okay, Taurus is, their show is a little slow because they're showing as the hangman. If they're currently with someone, they're probably happy and content with the way things are. If they're not with anyone, they're slow and steady. They may not be moving forward quickly, but they do have new energy coming in. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Possibly a Cancer comes in. New beginnings lead to success. A wish comes true. Somebody may make them an offer that would be hard to turn down, but it's a slow mover, so that may be like in time. Amsh 06, romance. Making decisions that push life forward, you have a wish that comes true. No longer holding yourself back. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And you may maybe spending time with a Leo or another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you leave the past in the past and, you know, explore new opportunity. But you're also laying down the law and setting boundaries, which is good. You're calling the shots. Life is moving forward. This is good. Good. Pretty good. Comment, do you see anything romantic happening between E and J? Yeah, that's possible. That's possible. Looks like there's a mutual interest between these two. It may be a little slow and steady wins the race, but it does have potential to move forward successfully. It could happen. That could happen. Comment, why R didn't answer my mail about retrying the recruitment tests. They may not have an answer yet. I would pursue it because perseverance could get you what you want. So I don't know what they don't have an answer about, but they're holding off until they know more information. However, the Wi-Fi looks okay. How is it now? No sound? Let's try this. How about now? Now? Okay, good. All right. So let me see, who didn't I do? What did I say? So Comet, I said in both situations, pursue it because you could get what you want. Both these people may be a little bit like kind of a little bit lazy, but if you kind of ride them a little bit, you'll get your answers. And then for Jola, for the career reading, I said the career is moving forward. Now, whether you have a job and you're looking to move forward with your current job or you're looking for a new job, either way, things can move forward before the end of the year. But I would say, even if you're not looking for a new job, look for a new job. Like, throw it out there, see what's out there, because something could fall into your lap. As far as love was concerned, I said if you're in a relationship, it's grounded, stable, moving forward, and you're ready for it with growth, change, and transformation. If you're not with anyone, you have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or a Scorpio. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. So if you're not with anyone, it's probably new energy. You know why I bet the sound went out? Because the fucking stupid phone rang with one of those solicitors. Stupid. Drive me nuts. Freaking solicitors. Miko, I did. Eminem, I did. Jayamamnon Ipuhani does Nikhil love me? I don't see this person as being in love right now, but it depends where you are in the relationship. If this is like a brand new relationship, you just might not be there yet. If this is an established relationship, it could be that you're kind of going through a little bit of like a low point, but you could come out of it. Yeah, I don't see this person as being in love right now. They look a little disconnected. Emily, for today and tomorrow was so high he isn't well. Yeah, there's probably not much happening. Like, you may feel like you have a long road ahead of you, or he's feeling like under the weather. He may be quiet. He may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Yeah, he may not be feeling well, and you might be feeling disappointed, but you might not, there may not be all that much happening because of that. Pallavi, love. Did I do Pallavi? Anybody remember? I must not have. Let me just do it. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. You're calling the shots, and life is moving forward. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Be clear about what it is that you want and need when it comes to love, and walk away from things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward. You may have water around as well, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Choices and options around love lead to success. Not bad. Not bad. Purely Precious, Roger's feelings and next actions for me. May find you to be somebody who is grounded, stable, kind-hearted, caring, and sincere. Somebody who is like willing to compromise or easy to get along with. I don't see much action here. Things look a little slow. If you want to speak to him, I would reach out to him. There's a little bit of like stagnation around him, but things look okay. Virsha, General. Virsha, General. You have money coming in, finances are improving. Maybe spending time with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life begins to move forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Oh, I did Pilates. I thought I did. Oh, well. Comment. The agent from the apartment rental agency still hasn't called me back. Do you see her calling me back anyway and giving me the apartment? I might follow up with her as well. I would follow up with her because perseverance gets you what you want. Is this the third time that you got that card? You could get that apartment. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Vicky, I agree. They're overstimulating. I agree. Kristen, general for November. Success is coming in around work, school, or business. A hurt, a wound, a disappointment, a heartache, a nonsense is healing and moving into the past. Maybe planning travel. Maybe spending time with a Virgo or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be coming up with an idea for a side business, side project, side hustle, or something that could be bringing in extra money. It even could be like a part-time temporary job for the holidays, but whatever it is, it would be positive. And then you have a wish that comes true in November. Pretty good. Pretty good. Cinnamon for the rest of the day. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Maybe spending time with Sagittarius or Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And you may have choices and options around social activity. D for today. For today, you have a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life begins to move forward. New beginnings on the horizon lead to success. Making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time with a Taurus or a Libra. Kiara, what does Kyle think about me? May find you to be somebody who is successful, well-balanced, down-to-earth, attractive, smart, and intelligent. Pretty good. Pretty good. DJ for tomorrow. DJ for tomorrow. Might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. A new journey may begin. Cause for celebration comes in when you express your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And you may be reconnecting with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Not bad. Maggie, work for the next 48 hours. Okay. Okay, actually things could change for the better quickly and move forward towards greener pastures. A disappointment heals and moves into the past and you might receive good news. Okay. Vicky, general for tomorrow. Life is coming into balance and feeling ambitious, may be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Brings in cause for celebration. And you can have choices and options coming in around social activity. I think I'm like a day ahead. I keep feeling like today is the 30th. And meanwhile, it's the 29th, which was my mother's birthday. And it's Wednesday, so I'm doing the communication candles tonight. And I kept thinking last night I was doing communication candles, but nobody wanted them. And then I realized, well, it's only Tuesday. I'm like, oh, nobody wanted communication candles. Anyway, although that happens sometimes, it helps when you're on the right day. Hi, Adonis. Mel, I just relearned that you make money from battling on TikTok, so you made money yesterday. Yeah, like a couple of cents. I saw that. And I saw like, let me check what it is. It's like over the live streams that I've been doing, which however many I've done, I probably done about 7 or 8. I made $9.27. It's not $1 million, but it's a start, and you got to start somewhere. So I'm happy with that. But yeah, I don't really understand the battle thing, because like if you can't, if we're both talking, how could our people hear us? Yeah, but I don't know. I probably don't think I'm going to do all that kind of stuff again. I don't know how it happened. Kiara, who will likely win the title, M, L, or O? O comes up the strongest as of right now, then L, and then last M. Julie, it's not too late to get a check from Hillside next week. No, I don't think it's too late. Son la la la. Please, will I get hired in the company A shortly? Have you been going through the process? Because it looks like it could take some time. But if the process has already started, and maybe within the next couple of weeks. If you haven't started the process, I'm going to say it could take up to 8 weeks. Angelus, will things cool down now that I'm putting in my 2 weeks at my second job? Yeah, like your schedule is going to slow down and you're going to be feeling a little bit like you could breathe. Yeah, yeah. Raymond, how will my ex try to contact me? I asked because I have her blocked on everything, but somehow I know she keeps tabs on me. She sure does. She uses other people's accounts. She uses other people's accounts, and she may use somebody else's number. She's going to reach out to you somehow. I mean, she could show up, but I think she's going to try to get you through some kind of a message. Davy, General. Davy, General. A new journey begins. You have the world at your feet. Life is moving forward. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe spending time with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or Scorpio. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Pretty good. Oh, I love Halloween. Bernard, I'm doing well. I hope you are too. Oh, we pretty much have ice skating all weekend. I'm not sure about Sunday yet, but we'll see. I got to check the schedule. You know, the schedule at this one rink, well, both of them come out monthly, but they're always like kind of late posting it, so I don't know what the schedule for Sunday is yet. Sean, will I reach my sales goal before my birthday? If you focus on it, yes, you can make that happen. Butterfly, what are peers' intentions with me? Friends. Yes, I think friends. Oh my God, Avery loves candy. Candy. Yeah, she got a sweet tooth, that kid. She loves chocolate, which is so funny because my grandmother loved chocolate. I mean, like, who doesn't love chocolate? But like my grandmother could smell chocolate. And I feel like Avery's like that. Mariana, love for November. Love looks okay. Love looks okay. So if you're currently with someone, it may be slow and steady wins the race, but it could also be very well functioning. If you're not with anyone, it may be slow and steady wins the race, but somebody new could be coming in. Laying down the law, setting boundaries serves you well. You could have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or you could have a Cancer. And areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant may now start to move forward. Not bad. Not too bad. Let me see if I can move this closer to me because it's kind of far away. Oh, that's much better. Much better. You know what would be good? If I could get this live stream on Avery's thing, and then I could have both lists going like I used to. Let's see if I can do that. I tried the other day and it didn't work. Does she not get the chat on hers? Oh, I guess not. That's weird. Okay, well, maybe because it's set up for a kid. Anyhow. JJ, going to a job interview tomorrow, have other competitors. Will I get the job? I think you're going to get it. Well, you got better than a 70% chance that you're going to get it. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success through teamwork. 2 aces and the 3 of pentacles. You could end up getting that job. Click the dots. See if I can do that. Settings. Nope. Huh. Right, I don't know why that is. Oh, I just saw the 3 dots down there. Oh, it only wants to report me. It's not right. Oh, I can't get the comments. I guess because the comments are blacked out. Oh, well. Okay, it's all right. It's all right. Julie sent an email. Okay, I'm reading it right now. I don't think everybody will. I think some people will, and I think it's going to be mainly this weekend. It could happen again at some point, but I think it's going to be mainly over the weekend. M. Jackson, is Jay trying to get intimate with me and then leave? Yeah. Yeah. Is that something that happened before? They show up looking for sex and then they're gone? I would be careful with this person. Unless you don't care. If you don't care, then, you know, have a good time. Mimo Gustafson, can you tell me about Mimi, me, and Ajin? What is he thinking about me? This person may find you to be somebody who is reliable and stable, may think that you're smart and intelligent or hardworking, somebody who is successful, somebody who is down to earth, somebody who is like pleasant, easygoing, nice to be around, somebody who is genuinely a happy person. Pretty good. Butterfly, I did. I'm Lourdes. Work for the next week. Work for the rest of the week. Work for the rest of the week. Pretty good. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but you could have good news coming in and more money coming in. New beginnings on the horizon or a new journey may begin. Listen to your intuition, and expressing your wants and needs around work could like lead you to success or get you something that you want. Explore. Looking at Anju, I feel ashamed that he never cares about me and I care about him. Okay, this has more to do with you than him. Don't feel ashamed of your feelings. I mean, you can feel however you want. I'm not going to tell you how to feel, but there's nothing to be ashamed about. It's like when something like this happens and it's like a limerence situation where you have feelings for somebody that doesn't feel the same, it's not like you didn't do anything wrong. There's nothing to feel ashamed about. You're not a bad person or anything like that. What happens here in these situations is somewhere in childhood, we lost something, whatever it was, and usually, I think, I can't speak for everyone, it has to either do with a child trauma, a neglect or an abandonment, or feeling disconnected. So we develop this fascination with love, and we feel like somebody is going to come in and that we're going to be loved. And we tend to be attracted to the people that are not going to give us that love because it's a very similar feeling to whoever it was that hurt us in childhood. A lot of times we don't remember the situation. A lot of times it's not even something that's done deliberately. I keep thinking that in my case, can't speak for everyone, but I think that my generation, I think that we were kind of treated like, let them cry, leave them alone, let them cry it out. And I think in some people, not everyone, because we all develop differently, some people could have developed feeling abandoned, neglected. I cry and nobody shows up, right? You're a child crying and nobody shows up, and you cry until you fall asleep. Nobody showed up, and you're going to have love for your caretakers. Like, it's just how it is. In order for a child to survive, they need to be connected to their parent or their caretaker. So if we didn't get that, and a lot of us didn't get that we needed, we become infatuated with things that we can't have because it's a comfortable feeling. And when you start to recognize the patterns, you could start to talk yourself out of it. And I can tell you for myself how many different limerence situations I was in throughout my life before I ever even heard of it. And even knowing in my head that had I been with this person, it would not have been the relationship that I wanted or the relationship that I was having with the person in my head. It wouldn't have been what I was thinking of. But feeling ashamed is feeling, like you did something wrong or your behavior is bad. Your feelings are, you don't have to feel ashamed. It's okay to have feelings for somebody that doesn't have feelings for you. I totally get how you're feeling, because like sometimes you feel like embarrassed or like, yeah, I get it. I understand, but nobody is looking at you and saying, oh, that's shameful. You shouldn't like this person. You shouldn't have feelings for them. You have feelings for who you have feelings for, and that's fine. But when you start to take time to figure out, how do I heal this part of myself so that I'm not attracted to those people that don't want to be with me or that aren't interested in me, then life starts to change a bit. And look, it's taken me a lifetime to get there. So you can get there. It's just you have to recognize the patterns, especially if you start seeing, hey, this is the same situation that I had last time. This is the same situation. Why am I always in this situation? You kind of go back and, like this sounds so corny, but you kind of go back and envision yourself as a little baby in the crib, and you kind of show up for yourself. Like you see yourself come in there and pick up the child. I just don't think that people knew it. I don't think that people knew a lot. I think we're still learning things. There are things we don't know today. We just do the best that we can with the information that we have and hope that it works out. Anyway. Jess, I'm going back home for the holidays in December. How will that be like for me? I have exams as soon as I come back, so I'm a little worried it won't do me any good. Well, you know what? Right. You're going to have travel. You're going to be caught up with family and friends. There's not going to be a whole lot of time for study, but this is what you can do. You can set aside 20 minutes a day to do something, to go over something, even if it's the 20 minutes before you go to sleep at night or the first 20 minutes that you wake up in the morning. I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be okay. Kirti, general for November. General for November. You've got the world at your feet and life is moving forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in, finances improve, paying off a bill of debt or a loan can make you feel relieved. Stacy, for career for the rest of the week. Career for the rest of the week. Okay. Your luck is changing and cause for celebration is bringing in a little bit more financial stability around your career. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest a new journey around career. Listen to your intuition. That's pretty good. Kiara, does A ever get jealous of O's success? Like on occasion. On occasion, yeah. Queen City for today. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. Listen to your intuition. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with a Gemini or a Sagittarius. Mayor Rob wants spirit cards. Knight of Earth, loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. You've got a guardian angel. The World, Archangel Michael, a job well done. Joy, contentment, gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. Renewal, Archangel Jeremiel, review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Time to move in a new direction. Not bad, not bad. And Lourdes, what does Vera of the study center think of me? Yesterday something happened with a mother. Is it over? The situation with the mother, yeah, I think that's going to move into the past. You're moving away from that. And you're moving towards a wish coming true and happiness around that study center. Vera may find you to be strong, confident, hardworking. Somebody who is professional. Somebody who is down to earth. Positive. Pretty good. Pretty good. Whatever happened with that mother, I wouldn't let it bother you now. I think it's done. Kaiser, what Erica's true thoughts and intentions are towards me. May find you to be somebody who is genuinely a happy person, somebody who is pleasant to be around. May find you to be attractive, down-to-earth, stable, kind-hearted, perseverant, and successful. She doesn't really have specific intentions, but she is open to potential around the situation. So let's see what happens. It looks pretty good. Oh, you're welcome. Come on, which day of the week is best for me to buy a cash pot? I would go with Thursday. CT, will I get, where'd that go? Will I get promoted in the upcoming promotion cycle? That could happen. That may happen. We got a good shot. Martisha, good news. Listen to your intuition, and disappointments heal and move into the past. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, entertaining at home. Whatever it is, it would be positive. Essence for the next 10 days. You have the world at your feet and life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Could have good news that comes in around work, school, or business, and a wish comes true. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life changes for you for the better quickly around having choices and options around social activity between now and the end of November. So it might not just be in the next 10 days. It may start now and run right through November. Fire sign. Oh, that was the Avery's thing. I have to look at it. I think I have it set to child crap. That's why. I have to see if I could fix that, so I could use it when she's not here. Fire sign, general. Maybe spending time with a Gemini. A new journey begins. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and a wish comes true. You may have money coming in, or finances could be improving. You may even have a new job or business opportunity come in, or a side hustle. Maybe planning travel. Life is moving forward and you are ready for it. Brenda, what's coming in for me today generally? Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and teamwork is favored. Maybe spending time with a Gemini or a Sagittarius. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive some good news. Be Wise wants orange cards. I'm probably not going to be able to see. Spiritual growth. This is a powerful time for you. Your growth and understanding are unfolding at an incredible rate, and you're feeling more connected now than ever. To your soul gives them purpose. Your angels are encouraging you to keep up the good work and continue expanding your knowledge and experience and spiritual connection. When this card arrives for you, it is confirmation that the experiences and insights that you have recently been divinely led. You may find yourself connecting to a particular energy at this time, or even experiencing angels or guides visiting you. This card is letting you know that these experiences are real and occurring because of your determination to open up spiritually. The path of light is unfolding for you, and you are being encouraged to hold your head high and focus on spiritual growth, and the rest will be taken care of for you. And this one is take charge and action. Don't be afraid to take charge or be strong at this time. Sometimes we have to take control in order to be respected or honored. If you feel that your current situation is moving in a direction that isn't serving you, your joy, or your purpose, the message of this card is to put your foot down now. You don't have to be aggressive, but you do need clarity. And unless you step in, it won't unfold. So set a good example. Respect yourself. Lead rather than be led. If you're wondering whether or not to make the next move in a particular situation, this card encourages you to do so. Often angels find it difficult to support us fully unless we make the first move. Meet them halfway and show them now your commitment to moving forward. Pretty good. Pretty good. Stacy, which color spirit cards? Orange, blue, or purple? Nisha for the next 48. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition, and a new beginning is possible around work, school, or business. Life could change for you for the better quickly when a wish comes true around finances improving. You've got the world at your feet. Beautiful one, finances. Finances are okay. you got money coming in. Money coming in and money going out. Slow and steady wins the race, but before the end of the year, you may have unexpected money coming in, or it could even be a gift towards the end of the year that could get you over the hump of something. 3 of Pentacles, teamwork is favored around finances improving. Adding a new side business, side project, side hustle could lead you to success. All right, do you see me passing my final exams in April? I'm under extreme pressure with the volume of information that I have to retain. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you could pass this. You know what you do? Break it up. Anything that's overwhelming, break it up. I don't care how much information it is, break it up into like little paragraphs. Put it on like index cards. You could write little index cards and leave them around the house so that you constantly see them. Just break it up into smaller things, and that will help. Queen Libra, General. Queen Libra, General. You've got new beginnings on the horizon that could be bringing in more money. Life is moving forward, and you're ready for it. Negativity and anxiety are easing and moving into the past, and you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Stacey wants the orange cards. Strength and guidance. Don't underestimate the power of your soul. You are a strong, resilient soul with capacity to rise above challenges. Divine intervention is taking place at this time. Whatever is occurring in your life, it is providing a real learning curve for your soul. You're becoming more and more aware of what kind of what will lead you to fulfill your purpose. Your angel guide is encouraging you to recognize that feelings that are coming in now are guidance that will help you understand the steps that you need to take and the moves that you need to make in order to be aligned for abundance and support. Where the heck is it here? And then this one is Mother, Father, God. You are connected to the power of creation at this time. Your spiritual parent is enveloping you in their incredible love and filling you with divine energy and inspiration to help you move forward. This card is a message directly from the heart of God. It's telling you that you are significant and precious and that you are loved beyond measure. And the Creator is proud of you. You are being encouraged to have faith and know that anything is possible for you. No matter what you may be going through, you are always connected to your source of creation. Your angel guide is encouraging you to remember this now. Pretty good. Pretty good. Julie, what do the cards see for me now in the next 2 weeks when it comes to work over the next 2 months? Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and things may move forward. You have the world at your feet. Listen to your intuition. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life begins to move forward. You have more money coming in. That's good. That's good. Julie sent an email. Hang on, let me get to it. Like, would it make them afraid to go out? It could, but I'm wondering if those people aren't going to see it, or a lot of those people may not see it. Let's see what happens. Mountain TW is now in a relationship with KP, my friend's daughter. Her mom is just as taken by him. I found domestic violence and theft in his background, as well as not being married. He lies until The lie is not needed. I confronted him on his manipulation, and all of a sudden, he's in a relationship with her. I'm concerned about KP. Is she going to see his true nature before it's too late? She's going to get hurt by him. She's going to see his true nature. She definitely will. She definitely will. But she's going to be hurt. Yeah. The truth is coming out around this situation. And I don't even think it's going to take long. M, and I heard S discussing with M about a group of 3 people being nominated for a position. Did she refer me as one of them? I think she did, yes. I did those. Fire sign, need money coming in. You and me both. You and me both. But you know what? I'm grateful because we may be sliding by like on the skin of our ass. We've been making it so far. So you know what? I'm grateful. Show empathy. A's thoughts for me these days. I don't want the situation is between us. Very confused. Situation is out of balance. So 2 people that are not on the same page. I don't know what the relationship has been, but it almost looks like this could be an ex. Things are out of balance. So whatever this situation is, one person may be looking to reconnect or get back together, and the other person is not necessarily looking for that. I would figure out what it is that you want and need from the situation, and I would confront it. Bernard, I don't think I answered for you. Shaho, love reading. Disconnect from anything that no longer serves you, and life may begin to move forward. So anything that's been disastrous needs to move into the past, and then happiness comes in. Don't look back on the past because new beginnings are coming. With the Empress, you've got love and money coming in, or more of it, possibly with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Maybe with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Simran, GP's intentions behind trying to get a hold of me when they called me 30 times before I blocked them. When I did pick up, they kept complaining about my dad and telling me to basically change them. That's exactly what they wanted. They want you to talk to him. For whatever reason, they're having an issue with your dad, and they think that you could kind of like mediate it. Yeah, I wouldn't get involved in that. Mountain, will she wise up to this stuff? Her dad and I see the deal. She's going to have no choice because it's going to get exposed, and then it's going to weigh heavy on her. It's like she's not going to be able to hide from the truth. So yeah. Within 2 months, that could be, before the end of this year. That's what I saw before. That's why I said it's not going to take long. It's going to unravel pretty quickly. You know, it may be the kind of thing that she's got to catch him in a lie, and this guy lies so much that it probably won't be hard. Alpha, General. Alpha, General. You have a wish that comes true and success coming in around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition and life can begin to move forward. Money comes in, finances improve. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Not bad. Not bad. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Mountain also, now that I've expressed my concern with CP and TP, start trying to see how TW is intentionally trying to exclude me in his manipulation. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to see it, and this whole thing is going to unravel. This guy is going to do himself in. He's going to do himself in. Mountain, how did KP feel when I confronted TW as I did so in front of her? May have felt taken back. Did she not say anything? She held back because she didn't know what to say. She may want to defend him and not have a defense. Yeah, I don't think that she was happy with that situation. You know, she's in denial. So she may have thought that what you did was wrong or put him on the spot. But I think that she really knows that you're right. Hi, TT. Linus, job prospects for November. Any positive feedback? Yeah. Yep. You may even have choices and options around the new beginning in November. Good. Good. Lockster, will my husband's green card restriction removal process for the 10-year green card go smoothly, or will there be issues for preparing documents? Oh, I think it's going to be fine. Yeah, I think it's going to be fine. I mean, I always feel like when you have to deal with anything with the government, there's always an issue, but I think it's going to be fine. For my family, we always have the apostrophe that fucks everything up. You know how, like, you have to have this special license now if you want to fly. So I had mine done. I thought I had to get one for Avery, so I get her one. And then at the airport, they're like, oh, well, she doesn't have the apostrophe in her name. But they're like, oh, we don't check children. I got her one anyway. Okay, fine. And then my brother, him and his whole family go. And for some reason, he had a document that didn't have the apostrophe. Or maybe it did and the rest didn't. I don't know, whatever the situation was, it was the apostrophe that he has to have fixed before he can get his license updated. I mean, it's always that apostrophe no matter where we go. Anyhow. TD, will the cats do well at my mom's house? Yeah, they should be fine. They should be fine. Anthony, when will I have next sex encounter with ladies and what's coming into my sex life? Okay, let's see. Maybe before the end of this year, within the next 6 to 7 weeks, life could move forward with a Libra, a Gemini, or a Capricorn. Exploring your options leads to success, and you have new love coming in. If you've been feeling like things are a little out of balance, that energy should change and life is coming back into balance. So, Mountain, if I keep digging, will I find out more info that's concerning about TW? Yes, you will. Yep. I think that we're going to go ice skating on Halloween. She's going to be a mermaid. I got to check out the costume to see whether or not she's going to be able to skate in it. Oh, yeah, we're going to skate. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Shraddha, what's coming in next in love relationship with M? Communication comes in. Things may be a little bit misaligned or out of balance with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation would be helpful. Listen to your intuition. Green Pasture, what's coming in for the rest of the month? Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, and you have feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Money comes in, and paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relieved. IRS is the worst. Oh, I had a problem with them once too, for my Social Security card. Yeah, and they had the wrong date. Oh my God. And like, I just wanted to scream. I guess my mom must have lost my Social Security card or whatever happened. So it was issued when I was born, and then it was issued 2 years later. And they were like, well, your birthday is wrong. And I'm like, now listen, How could I possibly have been born on the later date if the number was issued 2 years prior? Like I had a right to New York State. New York State's the worst. I've had so many people tell me dealing with New York State. Like my accountant said to me, you always pay New York State because they'll take your driver's license away. They won't fuck around. They'll garnish your pay. They'll do whatever they can to torture you. And I've had like when I called my insurance company, when I got changed cars, she was like, the worst state to deal with is New York. And I'm like, why do I live here? Like, why haven't I left? Anyway. TT, what are the chances that we are able to keep a cat or two if my dogs or husband will agree? I think you'll be able to keep one. Yeah. I think the dogs would be fine. Really. I think it would be okay. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Government officer, yeah. No, I don't blame them either because that's how they have to do it. Right. I know. I don't blame them either, but I hate it. I had such a problem with my license plates that you know what I did, and I would suggest it to anybody. Rather than go to DMV, if you have one of those privately owned DMV people in your neighborhood, it's more expensive, but what happened with mine was so crazy, and I probably could have got arrested for what happened, although it was my fault. When I leased my Beetle, and then I turned it over to a loan. So I had to go to the dealership and change the paperwork, but it was my car. It's technically a used car. I was buying a used car, but it's always been my car. Nobody else ever drove it. I got it. When I got it from the dealership, it came off the truck. Nobody even test drove it. I drove it the first mile out of the lot. So the dealership was like, well, you're going to have to come back and pick up your new plates. I was late for work. I couldn't argue. I just left. They called me for the plates. I went back and I was like, why did I need new plates? You bought a used car. I didn't buy a used car. It's my car. It's always been my car. Why do I need new plates? Oh, you didn't need new plates. Now you have to go return the new plates. Thanks. So now I had to come back here. Now I got to go to DMV and return the plates. So I go to DMV and I give them the new plates. And I said to them, this was a mistake on the dealer's part. I need these to be destroyed. I'm keeping the plates I have. They take those plates and in the computer, they destroy the license plate that I have on my car. For a year and a half, I drove around with license plates that were destroyed on my car. So when my registration went up during lockdown with an infant, I couldn't re-register the car online because they didn't have, the plate wasn't found. I'm like, I'm looking out the window at the car and I'm like, this is the plate number. I'm trying it capitals, lowercase. Why isn't it working? Call them. Go ahead, call them, see what happens. 2 hours I was on hold. They kept transferring me, and then finally they hung up on me. That's when I went to that off-site DMV place. And they were like, these plates have been destroyed in the system. And I was like, what? I've been driving around for a year and a half with those plates on. So then they were like, well, do you know the plates that you had? And I'm like, no, I don't know. So I had to call the dealer and get the plate number. And luckily they had it. And then the off-site place was able to destroy those plates, give me new plates, and actually went out in the rain and put them on for me. So I would go to the off-site place, even though it's more expensive. Anyway. Yeah, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. TT, how is my cousin NG feeling towards me right now? This person seems to think very highly of you, but I'm wondering if they could be a little bit jealous of you, or they may be feeling, if you're getting the vibe that they're mad, indifferent, disconnected, it may have something to do with a little bit of jealousy. Aditya, has Shakshi Mishra blocked or deleted my number? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Sure, Daisy, would M respond positive if I contacted first to get to know her? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. But can you imagine if I got pulled over and the plates were like, the cop would be like, your car is, these plates don't go to that car. Can you imagine? Can you imagine I was driving around for a year and a half? Can you just imagine? Anyway. Devaya, how does G feel about me now? It's a professional relationship. He pulled out of an agreement by ghosting. I mean, he thinks highly of you, finds you to be respectful, hardworking, and down to earth. I don't know what made him decide to pull out of the agreement. It's almost like he just didn't want to be bothered, or he didn't want to be involved. He didn't have a real specific reason. But that's like such a shitty thing to do. Like, grow up. TT, they're upset because they asked me to financially support them because they didn't want to work. And they're jealous. Stupid ass. You hung up on them. Good for you. Good for you. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? People have such nerve. Really? Like, I want to work every day? Irene, I don't remember seeing a question. Send it again. TT girl, and then she accidentally sent an audio to my mom meant for a witch asking them. I mean, how are people so entitled that they think that somebody else has to support them? How are people that entitled? I don't get it. I mean, could you see if my son's job will let him go because of the government shutdown or the election? No, I don't think so. No. Maybe at a standstill, but I don't think he's going to be let go. Bernard, I don't remember seeing a question. TT, but my mom didn't get to hear it. Only my sister, and I don't know if my mom is going to believe me. Oh, my God. Well, if you and your sister are both saying it, people are wild. They're just wild. Like, I can understand if somebody needed help. Like, I'm a little short for my car insurance. Could you loan me the money? But not, could you support me so that I don't have to work? God, I wish I had that kind of nerve. Like, I would be dying before I would ask anybody for even help. TT, if I tell my mom, will she believe me? How will she react? You know what? If the two of you come together and tell her, she's going to believe you. Yeah. Yeah, because it's like one heard it and the other one witnessed it. She may be surprised. I mean, it's surprising that somebody would do that. So you're not getting money from someone and you're going to pay a witch to do a ritual? Like, don't you need money? The whole thing is ridiculous. Like, you're short on money, so you're going to blow it on a witch that may not even do anything? Yeah. Yeah, it's a wild story. I would tell her. I would tell her. Ridiculous. People are ridiculous. Bernard, a general love reading. Who's thinking about me? Is it somebody named with what zodiac? Well, you do have romance coming in and choices and options. So there may be more than one person. You may have a Sagittarius, a Libra, or a Virgo around, or all of them. Exploring your options could lead to success, and your luck around love is changing for the better. You have long-term commitment around your next relationship. Mom always sides with everyone else. I mean, this is too crazy of a story for it not to be true. Like, how could you make something like that up? I mean, the number should be in the phone log, right? Even if you don't have the voicemail, the number should be there, right? People are nuts. Oh, okay. Okay. You don't want to get your sister involved. I understand. Mountain, does TW know that I'm exposing him after the confrontation? What is he saying to KP and TP to keep them under his spell? He doesn't know that you're going to expose him because you know why? He's arrogant and he thinks he's so smart, but he's really not. And people like that usually are. They think that they're so smart and they wind up shooting themselves in the foot all the time because they think that they're like more intelligent than other people and they're really dumb. Anyway, yeah, he's going to keep bullshitting them, but it's not going to take long. It's going to take longer for him to convince the one he's dating, obviously, because she's got feelings for him. But this is all going to come out, and it's not going to take long before it comes out. Macy, general for the day. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and success comes in around work, school, or business. Listen, you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Not bad. Oh, it's WhatsApp. And you don't have it. That is frustrating. Sharon, now the crazy safe passage woman has 4 hoochie mama parents helping her hate on me. Are they up to something? Nope. No, I don't see them doing anything. Oh, she removed it because oh, what an asshole. What an asshole. Oh, Bernard, I just did yours. I said it could be a Libra, Sagittarius, and Virgo. I think that's what I said. I kind of think it's funny she has no money. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't have any money, why are you spending money on that? Ridiculousness. Like, I can understand if she was doing a spell to increase money coming into her, right? I still wouldn't do that. If you need money, I would go get a job. That's what I would do. But why would you do something evil? Why wouldn't you do something that would increase your positivity rather than somebody else's negativity? The whole thing makes no sense. Anyway, is there anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? TT, what would happen if I called her out? She would deny it. She would lie. Probably call you crazy, but you know what you heard. Yeah. I mean, this person, it would be so guilty. Oh my God. They would be so guilty and they wouldn't be expecting you to call them out. Can they see that you saw it or they just saw that somebody saw it? I would call them out on it. Why not? You know, when I've noticed that when people don't have a comeback or they don't know what to say, they just call the other person crazy. Well, you're crazy. That's just crazy. Yeah, no, it's not. I know what I heard. They just saw that someone saw it. What assholes. Mel, for the rest of the week, read. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. You could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan or setting money aside for something could make you feel relief. You may have a new job or business opportunity come in. You're no longer holding yourself back. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. And if you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Gaslighting, yep. Yeah. And it's always, the other person's always crazy. Whenever I hear that word crazy, like that's like the biggest red flag to me, when somebody's called crazy. Adonis, might be intentions towards me. Communication. Communication always comes in. Communication, emotional stability, spending time together, and romance. And they may be feeling a little disappointed right now. Now, and it's interesting to me how young people are confronted with the truth, and they just say, yeah, I know, I know, I know. I know. People will just, but she's crazy. She's crazy. Or that's not true. That's crazy. No, no, no. It's true. It's true. Oh my God. Anyhow, anybody else here I haven't answered for? Otherwise, I will wrap it up. I'll see you on TikTok at 2 or tonight around 9. I'll be home tonight around 9, 9:30, give or take. You know how it goes. I have like a wicked knot in my hair, and I put a whole bunch of conditioner in it. You hear the plastic bag under there? And I try to get that knot out now. Thank you all very much for being here this afternoon. I will see you guys either at 2 o'clock or tonight. Have a nice afternoon.